Hi guys, I'm gonna just show you some of my babies. So that's what we're doing. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be because I'm outside right now and it looks like it's getting ready to storm. And I definitely should not be eating those cookies, but you know. I'm live on Twitch. I gotta take a selfie. Selfie time. What have you guys been doing? What's everybody been up to today? Oh, that's the boob. Hi. We're chilling outside before the rain. And it's definitely going to come a good storm. Bum, ba-bum, bum. Mm-mm. Nobody did anything? You guys are just a bunch of potatoes? Are you a whole sack of potatoes? Oh, thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks, cats. Thanks, cats. And chill. Oh, there's a mosquito. So, these are my amazing, gorgeous succulents. Look at them. Like they're getting giant. I love them so much. Can you guys see that? Can you see it? Yes, no, maybe. Can you see the colors? It's getting ready to come a storm. which is not a good thing. And I have a bunch of other baby plants too. This one died. Now this is the blue favorite. It's a flower bush, but it died out from the drought that we had. And then with all this rain, it is coming back. Look at it. And I'm pretty excited it's coming back too. There was the same thing with a couple other ones. They died out from the drought and they have little sprouts coming back. I just want to take my computer all the way down and show you guys all of these. But realistically, I think that would make bad shots. I don't think it would turn out too good. And I feel like you guys would be like motion sick. I would make you motion sick. Hold on, I gotta plant this little guy. He's broken, but I've found with a lot of succulents, if you embed them into the ground, they will grow roots. So I'm hoping this one does because I really like the red. Oof. This guy is a blueberry bush. And it's actually doing really good. It was like a little nub when I got it. So you can see it's grown quite a bit. Nobody did anything interesting today. So I wanted to talk to you guys more about my potential talk show that I want to do for stream. But I need more people to talk to me in order to do that. Hi, Blaze. How are you? Did you see my plants? Well, the ones that I was showing off, anyway. I got busy and started picking weeds. And of course, I'm doing it again. Oh my goodness, I love plants. I'm a green witch. Do you guys have plants of any kind? Oh, thanks, Blaze. Did you guys work today? This little guy died out because of the weather, but it will come back. You can see it has a little bit of greenery right here. Now, this one wasn't doing so well when I purchased it, but I got it at Lowe's discounted. But it's a perennial, and I have more like it, so I need my scissors. Yes, Blaze. Lots of flooding. Lots of flooding. Like, my deck is still wet. This porch is still wet. Listen, JFK, I love gardening. Love gardening. What all do they grow in their garden? Thanks, Blaze. Yeah, I'm telling you, my succulents took off. They're doing so well. And a lot more of them are doing well now. But whenever we had the pre-drought right before all of the storming, it killed a lot of my plants. I'm gonna go get my scissors. A lot of people in my area lost their homes. My farm was underwater. Like, it was bad. a lot of people had a rough go. Now, this was the same type of weather that I lost my house to. It's been right at a year ago, a little bit under a year. But yeah, this was the same type of storm, same weather that I lost my house in. And my farm was underwater again with this storm. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my scissors. Okay. Oh my, yeah, it was bad, Blaze. It was really bad. Um, my brother's house was underwater, like the farm. Ooh, did you see that fly? Now we just gotta let this wee little guy grow back. Oh, nice, JFK. I had, oh my goodness, back when my farm was up and operational, I had so much on it. Oof. Like, I literally had chickens and pheasants and quail and turkey and what other birds did I have? Ducks. I had several kinds of ducks, several kinds of chickens. I think that's all the birds. And then I had rabbits and I had pigs and sheep. I had a horse, but of course she wasn't for eating. I mean, in some countries they do eat horse, but she was just a farm pet. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And I'm getting eat up by bugs. They're all out because it stopped raining, so all the bugs are like, let me go feast. Gotcha, bitch. There were quite a few people that lost their home. I mean, people died. I mean, it's been bad. It's been bad. Hi, welcome. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Hi, Lou. Lou, you missed my tour for some of my plants. Look how good my succulents are doing. Like, they are amazing. Look at them. Look at them. They're growing so good. I'm not picking all of them back up again. Oh, plants are amazing. Plants give us life. Unlike people. Ugh. I guess my kids give me life. The majority of people just suck the life out of you, though. I know, I need to get some stuff. I need to get some stuff and make that happen. That's what I'm having trouble with right now, Lou, because the storm, it subsided and it's getting ready to start again, but for a little while it subsided and yeah. But you got issues with like droughts and stuff, right, JFK? Thanks. I love my tattoos too. Just kind of chilling today. My trigger bites have finally almost completely gone. What did you do today? Yeah, it's been bad, Lou. Of course you did. How many beers did you have? Listen, Lou, I knew you were going to drink too much. You even talking shit about it in chat. Ugh, come to me. Oh my goodness, it was blazed. So if you look in that picture that I shared on Twitter, there's like a little piece of the road that's in the middle that was put back. Well, that wasn't there. A neighbor actually picked that up with his machinery, the pieces, and put them back together. So it's probably not the most safe thing, but they did it so that people could get in and out. And it's still not repaired. So, yeah. But without him doing that, it would have not been put back together. It would still be fucked up right now. A dozen or more? Yeah, Lou. Yeah, it was not a fun time for anyone. Not a fun time for anyone. I mean, clearly the plants love the rain, but it's been too much for Kentucky. Too much. And because the ground is already so saturated, there was nowhere for the water to go. So flooding everywhere. Everywhere. Which was extremely bad for everyone involved. Because there were entire towns that were flooded. It was bad. It is bad. And it's supposed to rain more. Like, it rained yesterday. There was a little bit of a break today. It rained some this morning, but it kind of dried up a little bit. But yeah, it's supposed to rain again. It was supposed to rain all day today too, but for some reason, forecast was a little wrong. Which I'm not complaining. I mean, shit. Yeah. Yeah, Lou. It's been a wild one. It's been a wild one. I'm okay, Michael. How are you? I'm like trying to be better, trying to be positive. It's extremely hard right now for me, but I'm trying. So. That sucks, Blaze. The burn scars from the fire? Like, do you mean from like natural fires? Like a forest fire? Or like man-made fire? Well, JFK, a lot of Kentucky is either mountain or valley. So if you don't live on a mountain, you live in a valley. So it's not just the drainage systems themselves, it's the water from the mountain that comes down into the valleys. And I mean, literally the only thing that you could do would be either raise up the houses with some kind of, extended foundation, or move out of the area. It's kind of what Pineville is worse. Like, it's literally built in the valley, and they have these giant floodgates. That's supposed to help, but I mean, you can't do that everywhere in Kentucky. You know what I mean? You can't just go around putting floodgates around everything. I mean, you could, but the government's not going to pay for that. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Michael. That's important. I just killed another mosquito. That's 4. I think 3 of them were on stream. Yeah, it's how the area is. Now, some of the cities are closer to being on top of the mountains, so those are less affected. But the ones that are low-lying are extremely affected. People should build tree houses. Now, some people are scared of heights, Lou. A lot of people are scared of heights, actually. And I would imagine for it to be a tree house, you would have to do even more maintenance than on the ground. That could be scary. What if you don't do the maintenance and then it like falls out of the tree? That would be a bad time. That would be a really bad time. Damn, Blaze. For a professional, that doesn't sound very professional. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is true, Michael. This is true. I have not been to it. Yeah, he was pretty amazing, Lou. I have not been to it, so I can't tell you how great it is, but I'm sure it's quite amazing since, you know, it's one of the attractions for Kentucky. Do you guys see all my plants? Look, there are plants literally all down this, all the way to the end. I do love my plants. And there's more up there, but I just came down like the middle way of the ramp so I can show you guys some of my plants. And my grapevine is just out of control. It's like growing like crazy and I have to keep like putting it back to itself. It was trying to grow up the wall. It was crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me know, Michael. Maybe the next time I go to Louisville, I will visit maybe if I have time. Whenever I go on my business trips, sometimes I don't have time to do anything. Like literally the only thing that I have time for is to work and sleep. Like my schedule's very congested. But maybe I would be too, Blaze. Like, damn. Like, that's ridiculous. And I mean, it's supposed to be controlled. You know what I mean? So it was supposed to be something that professionals did. And what the hell? Fig tree? I don't have any fig trees right now. I have several kinds of bushes. I have several flower bushes. I forget what that one's called, but I got some rose bushes up there. I got a bunch of tomato plants over there. I have 2 dogwood trees over there. I have a dogwood tree down here, and then I have 2 button trees. They're literally button trees, button bush trees. 2 of them, and then I have a bunch more plants over here. And then I have strawberry plants on the very end. Lots of strawberry plants. Plants are my happy place. I do too, Lou. Nature makes me happy. Oh, yeah, Michael, me too. I love cucumbers. Love them. Yes, Lou. I only buy perennial things. I only grow perennial things. Both. It was my way of life. Um, I used to be a farmer, and I've always loved plants and seeds. Like, I can look at a lot of seeds and tell you what kind of plant it is just by looking at it, because I've been so experienced with seeds and with plants. I can also look at plant leaves and tell you a lot about the plants, the different kinds, and yeah. But it started whenever I was really, really young, like big enough. I was barely big enough to walk, and I started working in my parents' garden, and they didn't do anything that was like, they never really sold anything. So what they would do is we would have this giant garden, right? This massive garden that was enough to feed like 5 families, okay? And what we would do is the area that the garden was in was this little small town that was just like extremely poor. There's like nothing there. A lot of people that are in extreme poverty. So, you know what? Kazuki? Kazuki? Kazu Z? Is that supposed to be zucchini? Cuckoo Z? I don't know what that is, Lou. I don't even know what that word is, let alone be able to tell you what it is, what it looks like. So anyway, we had this giant farm that was like over, I'm pretty sure it was close to 5 acres. The property itself is bigger than that, but I think the garden itself was around 5 acres. And what we would do, that's way off. Like, did you like hit like something on your keyboard? Because that automated word is definitely not, like, it does not even look similar on any level. Anyway, so what we would do, is we would grow this giant farm or field with several kinds of plants, and of course they were all vegetables. Most fruits don't grow very well in Kentucky, with the exception of like the mushmelon, the honeydew, the cantaloupe. Those will grow. Watermelon, things like that will grow. Like the melons will grow. But like fruit trees, apple trees, that stuff doesn't count. I'm talking like stuff that has to have a certain humidity consistently, like lemons, things like that. They don't grow well in Kentucky because of the climate. But anyway, we would grow this like huge area of crop, and we would harvest it. Not all of it though. We would harvest about half of it. Half of it would be split up between my family, my grandparents on both sides, my mom's family, my dad's family. We would split it up between everybody, feed everyone. And then what was left, we would let the people, the locals of the area, they were allowed to take what they needed. And you never saw someone being greedy. You never saw someone taking more than what they would eat. Like, people were not stealing it to go sell it. You know what I mean? They were taking some for their family. So we did that for many, many years. We just grew much more than we needed so we could try to help the locals and try to help take care of the family. And I mean, we would have food for a long, long time because of those harvests. And then whenever I got to be a teenager, I started getting involved with sports and after school curricular stuff, and I just didn't do as much. And then whenever I stopped tending to everything, the gardens got smaller and smaller, and now they barely grow anything because I'm not there to tend to everything. But it was massive, like massive, and I miss it. I miss having gardens that big. The last time I had a garden that big was 4 years ago. No, 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago, and that was the year before my health went to complete shit. And after that, I've just had little small stuff. I haven't had any big gardens. I used to tell you when you were little. Nice, Michael. I am like, I do hippie-ish stuff, but I think mine's more witchy. I do green witch stuff. I'm too goth to be hippie. I'm way goth. For sure, Michael. I mean, things like that definitely make you change your perspective when it comes to eating healthy, staying active, making sure you get your exercise in, and appreciating what you have. So that's completely understandable. Lou, I do know the process and I have all the stuff to do it, but I have never canned myself, which seems crazy, I know, but I have never canned on my own. Have all the shit for it, just never did. The majority of my stuff I dehydrated. I used to make my own jerky back whenever I could eat jerky. I used to make my own jerky, and I dehydrated a lot of my stuff for like soups and stews and things like that. And some of the stuff I froze, but I got my stuff to commit to learning how to can, but I've had it for like 8 years and I never did. So, yeah. Sad, sad days. It's getting dark. Oh, it's because it's getting late. It's 9 o'clock. Whoop. That means I'm going to have to go eat and get ready for my work. Ready for my other stream. That's awesome, Lou. That's really awesome. My grandma, well, I had two grandmas. One of them loved to cook, and she's the one that taught me how to make like homemade buttermilk biscuits, and she taught me how to make a lot of stuff. But my other grandma wasn't really a cook. Like, she could make a couple things, but I mean, overall, like, she couldn't cook well. And my mom can cook some stuff, but other stuff, not so good. I'm going to tell you, I was probably the best cook. Well, I am the best cook that ever came from my family, like on both sides. Now, I have a cousin that can make really good sweet things. Like, she's a really good baker. And it's not that I'm not a good baker. I just don't put the time and effort into it. I make really, really, really good homemade brownies. But the other stuff just wasn't as interesting to me because I love brownies and I love cookies. So I can make those homemade, like, because, it's something I love. The other stuff, yeah. But I do love a good homemade pecan pie, but I didn't learn how to make that for a reason. Because I knew if I was making it all the time, I would be eating it all the time. So I stayed away from learning how to make homemade pecan pie. Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad she had somebody to teach her, Michael, because I mean, not everyone does. You know what I mean? And some people, whenever they teach you, they talk down to you or some stupid shit. So it makes you not want to learn in the first place. So I'm glad she had somebody that was productive that actually wanted to not only teach her, but she felt comfortable enough to learn. Lou, oh my goodness. Stop playing. Stop playing. I already miss brownies enough as it is. I want brownies so bad. Like, so bad. And here you are just, oh, well, let's have pecan brownies. Michael, I wish I could eat them. Listen, I can't eat anything like that anymore. I wish I could because I would devour them, but I can't, unfortunately. I love brownies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I love them. Do I have pets? Yes. I don't have as many as I used to though. I don't have like my farm animals anymore. Currently I have I have 3 dogs, but excuse me, one of them I can't keep at my house until I move because he likes to tear everything up. Like everything. He's not a good indoor dog. Like, he just rips everything up. Oh my goodness. And it's so annoying. Like, the dog cost me so much money. So much money. So, my parents are keeping him until I move. He stays outside at their house because, they have a big farm too. And, other than that, I have a cat. I'm not a cat person, but I have a cat because my grandpa, before he died, he gave it to my kids. So I can't get rid of it because he gave it to them and then he died like not even a month later. So I'm stuck with the cat forever. I don't have any fish or anything anymore because whenever I moved, I didn't bring my tanks, and all the damaging and stuff from the flood when it happened, it took all my fish. But other than that, I have a tarantula. And I think that's it. Yeah, I did have more, but some of my animals died. Some of them got taken in the flood. Some of them died in the flood. And yeah, so I only have a few animals now. Well, I have more, I guess, than most people. Most people have only like one pet, maybe two. Michael, yeah. So I'm not allergic to gluten. I'm allergic to processed things. Why can't you get one now, Michael? Yeah, Blaze. Some of them died in the flood. They drowned, unfortunately. Very, very sad time. Very sad time. But you know, we still have some left, so it's just sad because I mean, nobody wants their animals to drown, especially not in a crazy natural disaster, you know what I mean? But and cats do a lot of their own stuff, Michael. Like, you don't have to tend to them a whole lot. Just give them attention and love and make sure they got food and water in a litter box, you know? Hell yeah. That's cool, Lou. This is my second tarantula. I had one before it, but yeah. She ended up getting old and dying, and then I have this one. So we shall see. Actually, I just got it crickets today. My old one's name was Rose, and this one's name is Cleopatra. It's because she's blue and green and she reminded me of Cleopatra. I gotta go in, guys. It's super, super dark. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more hanging out, some more chatting, some more chilling. I'll do the opinion first. Decided that you're not accepting any more partners that are just... That's where I'm at too, Michael. I'm done letting people come into my life and want to try on poly. It's exhausting. I'm tired of cleaning up other people's messes. I'm tired of helping people through their insecurities and, you know, them just either being worse off than when the relationship started, or them just being a complete shit person. I'm glad you made it, Blaze. Also the one who... Oh, nice, Lou. Well, it sounds like he is a very eccentric individual. Sounds like he's a pretty entertaining company. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Discord. I do update you guys and let you know whenever I'm going live. You will get notifications, so make sure you do. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Somebody's experiment. Yeah, I know. That's where I am at too, Michael. I can't stand it. I'm done with letting people experiment with my emotions, with my feelings, with my mentality. Lou. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Hydrated, and stay frosty. Goodbye, guys.